So Bosnia, of course, Boston and New York being the deciding factor, originating factor behind the name there. They are led by Alyssa Grosso and Leanne Dillman as co-captains. I believe this is their first game of the day, and excited to get it off to a good fast start.
Fantastic, shaking off some rust for Bosnia. I imagine Bosnia is the favorites here. They've been to nationals. This is their fourth or fifth year now.
Yeah, this is a well-established team, as well as with a lot of players who have their own playing history from college.
Definitely no stranger to the sport of quad
Plenty
ball.
of leadership there as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely. I do know Carolina Reapers, if you're looking at the rankings at home, they're just a few slots behind Bosnia, so this should be a very tight game. If we're looking at Bosnyan Bearsharks, seeing a lot of tried and true quad ball names. We have Cody LeBeau, we have Chris Champito, we have Aaron Stout teams.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we're getting underway here. Head ref Andrew Canto just ensuring everything's in order.
Yeah, head ref today is Andrew Canto. We're about to have our brooms up.
Sounds like they're ready.
Crowd's excited. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Sure I am. Here we are, and we are underway. It's like Carolina starting out with dodgeball control.
Dodgeball control from Carolina Reapers. They're setting up in a 2-1 zone, 2 on the hoops, 1 floater. They have dodgeball control. It's a high pass from Bosnia to the far left-hand side of the field. It's just out of the hands, I believe, of Peter Lawrence. Let's check the numbers, though.
Sounds about right. Bosnia heading back to set up on defense. Got plenty of time here as Carolina sets up.
Carolina bringing up the ball in the middle. Fortunate here, it seemed like it was an attempted block by Bosnia that actually went through the hoops.
Own goal, I believe.
Bosnia's back on the attack. They're bringing the ball up to the left hand of the hoop. Passing back up.
Plenty of beater interaction here at center field while we wait for the volleyball to move up. Ooh, long shot behind.
Good pass behind here. Oh, the shot was just a little bit below the top hoop. He had a little too much mustard on it.
Karen Collier there to get dodgeball control for Bosnia.
Yep. And this is Lee Hodge, the ball carrier. Yeah, Bosnia's in a trees defense. That means 3 chasers or 3 quad ball players on the hoops. Good pass here. Lee Hodge recovering the ball.
Looking for assistance.
And this is a reset here. It's recovered here by Bosnia. Oh, great push shot here, but it just went a little bit high.
On those opportunities, you sometimes want to vote with your feet and get a little bit closer, but on fast breaks, you often don't have the opportunity and just capitalize on a little bit of a free shot there.
I agree, Claire. I had a mentor, Cody Marshall, tell me always hand through the hoop if you can.
Hand through hoop.
Yep. I am thinking that this is kind of the first game for both of these teams, and so maybe they're just trying to get their sea legs.
Exactly, yeah. Both teams will have warmed up before, but nothing really prepares you for the heat of the game, especially with the dodgeballs and the beaters really add an element of unpredictability that is hard to replicate in drills and warm-ups. So you really got to just start the game, shake the rust off, get your head on straight.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can play you play well by playing the game. We have Bosnia here in their trees defense. Carolina probing. Here's Lee Hodge. Lee Hodge, powerful shot.
That was some great beater work as well to really confuse the defense there. From LeBeau, I believe, yes.
Yep, LeBeau. Play has begun here. Bosnia bringing the ball up. We have Doyle, far right-hand side, number 14. They're setting up a box offense, so that's 2 up top and 2 behind the hoops.
Bosnia sending both dodgeballs in on offense, at least so far. They probably won't commit both of them, but it can open up the defense.
David Fox probing the defense. Looks for a pass in the middle of the hoops. Back up to Andrew. Peter Lawrence, pardon me. Peter Lawrence, the main ball handler here. Drives, dishes. Oh, shot just off. He's going to...
They're going to want that one back, I think.
Absolutely. That is a couple shots just missed from Peter Lawrence. They will definitely want to calibrate their shot and kind of find that rhythm.
Mm-hmm. I'm beginning to see, though, why they are the top scorer. Plenty of opportunities, at least.
Yeah, they seem to run their offense through Lawrence, and everyone seems to play their part after the drive. Reapers bringing the ball up slowly here. Currently, the score is 20-0 Reapers.
Beaters working together. Yep. Oh, an opportunity for a press here. Yep, stepping up to the ball carrier.
Huge physical defense here for Bosnia, but he lets him through. Push shot's no good. It'll be a turnover. Bosnia has the ball. It's a beautiful day here right now. It's 69 degrees. We have a pretty sizable crowd that's getting into the game.
Lots of good communication on the field, too. That's a big part of the game as well, making sure everyone knows who's got who, where you're going to go.
Yeah, communications are a good sign of chemistry on a team. People willing to give and take. Here's a drive here from Lawrence. Oh, great.
Oh!
That was a Hodge poke out. And a recovery here from Boyle.
Nice.
Puts it in the medium hoop. And now we have a game of 2010 Carolina Reapers. 14. Yeah, that's number 14, Zachary Doyle for Bosnia with their first points on the board. And Carolina Reapers are working the ball up to the left-hand side. They're in kind of a flat offense. They have all 4 players on one side of the hoops, past the left-hand side. Good beat here from Cody LeBeau from behind on Leanne Dillman. We got a drive from number 73, shake and bake. He throws a shot.
There we are.
Sidearm shot there from 73. Puts Carolina Reapers at 30-10.
A shot like that as well that goes all the way back to your end gives you plenty of time to set up on defense and also allows the beater game to have a little bit of a resolution here, and it looks like that is indeed what's happened as Carolina now has control.
It kind of gives you a break when you just put in a whole bunch of effort, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have a substitution here. It's a new line for Bosnia. We're looking at 19 Trudeau, 66 Cole, and on the far end side, I'm not saying, but it's a great pass behind the hoops. Another good pass. Oh, it's Rachel Heald. And 66 with the 66 to Cole for a slam dunk. Can you believe that pass?
That was a beautiful teamwork goal. I think they all touched that one. And it really, shows the drilling of that passing game and working together.
Yeah, that's the chemistry and the communication you're talking about from Bosnia. The score is 30-20, so Bosnia is well within the game. Maybe they're finding their groove. Right now, Carolina is bringing the ball up to the right-hand side, pass up to the top of the key. Kind of a slow, methodical game from Carolina Reapers. Waiting for beater play interactions. Yeah, there's Cody LeBeau against Dillman once again. Strips the ball. Carolina Reapers with dodgeball control. Beat. There's still one dodgeball on defense. Pass the left-hand side. Good block here for number 42. 42 drives. He's stuffed by the keeper for Bosnia. Fantastic step there for... Yeah, that's number 66. I don't have his name on my roster, but number 66 for Bosnia. Fantastic stop there. Yeah, it's number 66, Cole. Thank you. Yep.
Tyler Trudeau here, sweeping up from behind, directing the offense.
Heald to Trudeau. Trudeau driving left, pass behind the hoops. Pass back up to Trudeau. Far left-hand side, mishandled. Beater on him. He is beat. Recovery by Carolina Reapers.
It's a great beater pressing there as well.
Absolutely. Number 34, Hodge with the ball. Communication by the Reapers, figuring out their next move.
With one dodgeball on offense, this will sometimes be, it's already happened, a common setup of the one dodgeball guarding the shoulder pass.
You called it as it happened, Claire. Yeah. 2 dodgeballs on defense have a lot of pressure.
Yeah. And there's quite an opportunity for a press and looking for those triggers that allow you to know when you can blast out. Particularly, shaky passes, anyone who's a little bit out of position, if one of their beaters overcommits. All of those are great opportunities to turn a defense into an offense.
And so this is 42, Phil Smith on the left-hand side. They're playing a little game of catch here. Number 85 just mishandles the ball. I don't think the fields are wet today, but there's been a few mishandles so far. It'll be Bosnia ball.
I think that might be those first game nerves or
the yips.
That you were mentioning.
The yips, as they say. All right, Trudeau charging down the field. He's looking for an opening. Nobody sees him. Oh, he storms through. Fantastic goal there. The dodgeball, the beaters were kind of in a dodgeball duel, and they didn't see Trudeau just kind of sneakily charging.
Often that's a great strategy from beaters. You may not want to be hitting chasers. The goal sometimes can be to get all 3 balls on the ground because it denies the opportunity from their defense to use them.
Absolutely. The score right now is 30-30.
Oh, great catch there.
Ball to the left-hand side here. Bosny checks it back up to the top. Good physical point defense here from Cole. Carolina probing. Spin move. Good tackle here from Cole. Oh, ball pops out. Oh, good tackle here from Julia Bear. Oh, the ball is on the ground once again, and Carolina recovers. All right, pass to the right-hand side. First behind the hoops, really offense we've seen from Carolina Reapers. Good tackle here from Cole. Cole is everywhere.
Some great active offensive beating there from Tony Bonavia.
Yep.
Oh, great goal.
Yeah, ballers recovered, picked up, and thrown through the medium hoop here by Carolina Reapers. And the score right now is 40-30 Carolina.
I think a lot of teams get nervous to really use their dodgeballs on offense, but that's a great example of how useful that can be. You can't be too afraid to lose it that you won't use it.
It's a tool to be used, not to be, it's not a gold bar blocking your door.
You don't have it to have it, you have it to use it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, that was a good defensive stop from Carolina Reapers. They've recovered the ball here. Slowly marching up the field, sitting number 42 for Carolina behind the hoops. Bosny is in a 2-2 defensive set, so it's 2-2 zone.
Carolina in a bit of a diamond here.
Yep. We have a diamond offense here from Carolina, pass to the left-hand side. Good pressure here. Ball's on the ground. Aggressive beating here from Carolina. Opens up a small hole. See if they take advantage. Good pass from behind.
Great patience to wait and avoid a helpless receiver there. That shows the experience as well.
Absolutely. Good strategy there of Trudeau's keeper is you don't have to bring somebody to the ground. You can wrap them up, hold them, and then have your beater just clear them out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The game's very physical, but you don't always have to wreck people.
There's plenty of ways to do it,
yes.
Including sometimes just preventing someone from throwing or even making a good throw. If you can get them to bobble it, just as useful sometimes.
Fantastic. Trudeau with the ball in the middle of the field, pass to the left-hand side.
Some great
pass to the right-hand side of the field. Nobody's guarding her, and she just puts it right to the hoop. Dodgeball control right now is in Carolina Reapers' hands.
To borrow a hockey term, I'm quite impressed by the forechecking there from Melissa Ross. Some great stepping up to hassle the ball carrier.
Perhaps played hockey at one point in their life.
It's very, very possible.
And the score is currently 40-40. Carolina with the ball in the middle of the hoop, or middle of the field.
Great beats from Lauren Hirsch here.
Yeah, clearing away, pass to the right-hand side. Pass back up top is deflected. Quadball's on the ground. Trudeau recovers. Oh, good pass, but that's also sniped. Oh, that's stripped by Bosny, and Bosny recovers the ball. 1 second. Would you mind moving? Pardon me. Excuse me.
There's no fast break, but they've got time to do an offense. And a beautiful shot. Excellent shot there.
Hi. Could you just put those on the ground so I can see the score? Just move those to the ground.
There we are.
Thank you.
Carolina coming slowly up on offense to wait for their beater, who will be coming up behind the field after the dodgeball went way behind.
Sorry for those technical difficulties. The score is 50-40 right now. Bosny way, first lead of the game. Pass goes to the left-hand side.
Melissa Ross looking for options here.
Good beater game here. Good hit here from Bosny. Wrap up by Trudeau. It seems like the chaser for Reapers would beat out, and there's a recovery here by Bosny.
And Emily Hickmott coming in to sweep up and send all the chasers home.
The beater clear out. It seems to be a small hole here. Bosny using their dodgeball control for great effect. Easy drive here. Oh, tackled, wrapped up. Good pass. Goes a little bit wild to the left-hand side.
Hirsch gets that green dodgeball away from Emily Hickmott here, so we've got a change of control.
Big pressure here on Carolina Reapers defense. Hickmott recovers. Trudeau passes behind the hoops. The pass is good.
Bosny has no dodgeballs on defense, although it doesn't look like it's going to matter.
Yep, none. It's a no dodgeball situation here. 41 drive down the field. Big pressure on defense. He takes the shot instead of drives, and it's a recovery by Lawrence. It's kind of a botched play when you have a no dodgeball situation.
Yeah, that's sometimes when you really want to drive as opposed to taking shots because this is your opportunity to get a whole lot closer to those hoops.
Hand through the hoop. For those watching at home that have not played, hand through the hoop is the best advice I've ever heard.
Got a stoppage here. Canto conferring with the score table.
Just a scoring clarification that the score is 60-40, Bosnyan Bearsharks of Carolina Reapers. And there is a timeout called by Carolina Reapers. All right, Claire. Carolina Reapers had a really strong start. They were up 20-0, and then it was neck and neck score, and then now Bosnia now sitting at 60-40. If you're the coach of Carolina, what are you telling your team?
I think I'm wanting some cleaner passes. We've had some behind the hoops going over the head, not right where they should be. But I'm also noticing a lot of those passes are going to stationary players. I think you need movement on offense because you're trying to draw the defense around. You're looking for holes. You're trying to lose your mark. I think they're doing quite well on defense. It's just a little bit hard to defend against those Tyler Trudeau drives. There's only so much you can do. But I've been quite impressed with their beater game. We've seen quite a lot of, switching between control between teams. So I think they're doing relatively well. Anything that you would want to share as well?
I'm going to agree with you about the moving targets on offense for Carolina Reaper yourself. If you're an immobile target, you're easy to guard. You're easy to look at, turn around, and find the ball and mark that player.
Flat-footed as well. Once you get the ball,
right.
You need to be moving because the minute you have that ball and you're secure, you can get hit. So you got to be on your toes. You got to be moving.
This is a highly athletic sport, and I don't think any coach will tell you to be flat-footed at any point. And then you also called it correctly. The dodgeball control has been used repeatedly to make scores for teams, but at the detriment of another scorer going against them.
Exactly.
So it's kind of an all-in play in order to get buckets here. Bosnia though seems to hold their dodgeball control more consistently after a score.
Agreed. We've had a few fast breaks, but I've also seen some great foiling of those fast breaks. So I think both teams do have, they are switched on, they are looking and trying not to be completely taken advantage of in those moments. So that shows some great discipline there.
I agree. The score is 60-40, and Bosnia has the ball on the right-hand side. It's Cole with the ball, passes to the right. Pass back up top. Quick drive here. Sees an opening. Pass back to behind the hoops. Oh, a good little shot that just seems short. Lawrence recovers for Bosnia.
That first pass could have been a shot as well.
Bear with the ball, gets shoved. Fighting for the ball. Quadball's on the ground. Keeper recovers. I think that's what you may have to do for Carolina Reapers is be a little physical on defense there just to kind of dislodge the ball before they score. Carolina bringing up the ball on the left-hand side. We're looking at a 2-2 defense from Bosnia still. And the offense is stagnated, waiting for the setup. Right now we have 15 minutes into the game. The score is 60-40. Bosnia. Pass all the way across. Good foot trap there. We don't see feet used much often. Great pass here. Good block here from Bosnia.
Mr. Shampito there making sure they were able to help out on defense, but...
Bosnia pass to the right-hand side, trapped by the beater play. Cole with the ball on the right, waiting for his offense to set up.
Some great beating patience here on defense. You can't use it at the first moment. You have to wait to foil the actual scoring threat. Also making sure you can't be picked off by the offensive beaters here.
Absolutely. McClanahan and Hickmont, very powerful here. Opens up a hole for a shot. Shot's no good. Recovered by Bosnia. Prevents the reset.
Cole attempting to... demonstrate the goal was good, but not a referee, so.
All right, ball bringing. Lawrence coming in the middle of the field. Pass to the right-hand side to Baird. Bear holding onto the ball, probing the defense.
Missed time, great dodge.
Missed beat here. Bear to the top. Good defense here. Oh, the contact before the ball was recovered. He's off. He's shooed away by Leanne Dillman. Lawrence pass to the left-hand side. They have control of the middle of the field. Carolina have their back to the field. Good pass behind. It's
some great contact here in the beaters.
Yep. Good beater play there. Unfortunately, Bosnia dropped the pass. Carolina Reapers, kind of fast break situation. One dodgeball on defense. Pass behind the hoops. Opening to the right-hand side. Pass to the top of the hoops.
Great pass.
Oh, tried a two-hand pass, gets blocked by defense.
Rugby
Fantastic
style
beating.
passer.
Bosny's a beating storm, but he dodged. Oh, great defense here by Bosny. Stops the semi-fast break.
A great kick from Henrice there to give Carolina the bludger control. Dodgeball control.
Absolutely. Slowly walking up the right side of the field is number 25 for Bosny. Substitutions for Bosny, fresh blood. Carolina Reapers playing a zone defense, very, very much squashed against the hoops, forcing the drive. Pass behind the hoops for Bosny. Bosny fakes the handoff. Circles around in the middle of the field, looking for a shot or a pass. Shoots to the top hoop.
Oh!
Looks like it goes in, waiting for the refs to call it.
We're at about 17 and a half minutes of game time here, so
70, waiting for the ref. Scores 70-40, Bosny's way. About 17-40. How much time in the game? Pardon me.
nearly 18 minutes, I believe. So
18 minutes.
2 minutes until we pause for a break.
18 minutes!
Slow offense, but quick pass to the right-hand side. It is also bobbled. Tons of no catches today. Carolina Reapers want that one back. Bosny bringing the ball with a trot right in the middle of the field.
Beaters are quite close together here, setting up on defense. They won't be wanting to lose these dodgeballs this close to the secret floor.
Absolutely. Dodgeball control is paramount for secret floor. Dodgeball control on defense for Carolina Reapers. Pass to the right-hand side, Littleton. Up top of Bear. Bear holding the ball, looking for a shot or a pass. Strong defense here for a point from Carolina Reapers.
Great work from Bosny Beaters here to get control.
Littleton shaking, baking. Lawrence in the middle of the field. Dillman coming in for beating out the point. The point's cleared. Shot from Lawrence. Shot looks good. Lawrence took a massive hit on the shot, and we're going to have a stoppage of play for an injury. Once again, we are here in Round Rock, Texas, and the temperature is about 70 degrees. Beautiful day, slightly cloudy. The crowd is starting to trickle in. It's a beautiful day for quadball.
Not too windy yet, which has been the case at previous tournaments at this facility. You get quite a lot of wind ripping right through here, so we're going to appreciate this while it lasts.
Absolutely. Yeah, the wind definitely has an effect on play. And while we have an injury timeout, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll see you in just 1 minute, guys. All right, we're back, Quadball Nation. That was Peter Lawrence, number 20 for Bosny. Seems to have recovered and got up after a big hit and a big stop by Carolina Reapers. We're glad that he's okay.
Yeah, they're walking off the field. We'll have to see if they re-enter the game, but definitely taking a little break. They've been replaced by...
So they get up off their chair, they go scrounge for a couple of bandages.
Not a number on my sheet. But the quad ball is in the hands of Carolina Reapers, so Bosny will be looking to head back on defense regardless. With their newly acquired dodgeball control.
Carolina with the ball. We have the starting lineup coming back in for Carolina Reapers. It seems like, actually, this is their flag runner package, is what I'm going to guess. With Lee Hodges. Special teams coming in. For those watching at home, there will be a break at 20 minutes right before the flag runner comes on. One of the biggest strategies in the game is to get dodgeball control.
Catches can happen at any time, including quite quickly, so you may not have tons of time to get it back. So going into that start with as much of an advantage as you can is so beneficial.
Big stop here from Bosny. They're beating him out. No, there's a pass to Hodges.
Oh!
Hodges breaks free. It's a goal on the right-hand side.
Beautiful.
It seemed like Bosny really had control of the situation, beating out players number one. We have 15 seconds left in regulation. The score right now is 70-50, Bosny way. Bosny working the ball up. They're going to try to get one last goal here. So the way this works is this is the last possession of regulation time. Pass behind to the hoops of Bosny. Bosny probing, checking. Big defense here. Oh, good block. Right as Atleti's healed cut into the play. And it's going to be a recovery by Carolina, and the play should be stopped here. Oh, inbound play here for Bosny. Never mind. Bosny shaking, baking. Looking for a pass behind the hoops. It's really wide right. Recovered, beat on the spot. If it's a turnover here, then it's going to be Carolina ball, and the regulation time will have ended.
Despite some last-minute heroics there from Carolina, Bosny will be going in with dodgeball control.
Yep. This is a fantastic game played from both sides. For Carolina starting out hot, 20-0, and then Bosny getting a pretty decent control of the game, but the game's still very much back and forth, right, Claire?
It very much is, and that gap has narrowed. I believe it's 70-50. It's been blown over.
It's 70-50. Thank you very much. 20 minutes in the game.
We're going to extend this break by 3 minutes. They're going to take their time out. Okay, so 3-minute break.
So for those watching at home, Andrew Cantor, the head ref, just informed us this will be a prolonged break before the flag runner enters the field. For that prolonged break, we're going to take a quick commercial break. See y'all soon. All right, Quadball Nation. This is Craig Garrison and Claire Hutchinson here, commentating for the Carolina Reapers versus the Bosnyan Bearsharks. The score right now is 70-50, and the set score is plus 60, so we have 130 is the set score. For those watching at home, that means the game will end whenever one team reaches that score point. We are about to start play here, and our flag runner has entered the field. Our two seekers for this game are going to be, I know we have David Fox here, legendary Emerson alumni.
Tony Bonadio.
And Tony Bonadio for the Carolina Reapers. Just a reminder for those at home, if you catch the flag, it's worth 35 points. They'll be added immediately to the team's point total. So just in happenstance, if you're up and it's 110 to another score, and you catch the flag, then you immediately win the game.
And there's often some strategy choices about how many of your resources you commit to catching that flag runner. Some teams may choose to keep their dodgeballs on defense. It looks like Leanne Dillman here is cheating up towards the flag runner, so...
Yeah, let's focus a little bit on this flag runner defense here. You'll notice that both teams are sending both of their beaters at the flag runner to guard him, right?
Yeah, and what you're trying to do as a beater in this scenario is to set up a bubble, ideally in that L shape, to guard against the opposing beaters and seeker. If you have a choice about who to hit, usually the seeker, because they're the one who can catch. But that depends on the strategy you've set up with your seeker about whether or not they prefer you to handle the beaters, leave the seeker to them. But ideally, you want to set up a zone of control that prevents the opposition beaters from coming in and hitting your seeker.
And you're definitely not focusing on the quad ball play usually because 10 points is less than 35.
Correct. You may choose, if you're doing quite well, to on defense, reassign your dodgeballs, but that's going to depend very much on your confidence in establishing that bubble.
Absolutely. So that was 10 points added to Carolina Reapers. They drove down and scored. It's going to be Bosnia ball driving to the left-hand side and then pass back up. Very methodical offense.
This is also an opportunity to see some great hits because you get some chaser-only defense.
Yeah, it turns into a very much rugby match here. No hits here, but he just puts his hand through the hoop. Hand through the hoop. As we said, everybody at home, that's a score for Bosnia, making it 80-60. Lee Hodge with the ball, walking it up, knowing that every point matters.
Well, we've got a seeker substitution here for Chris Champito, I believe.
Yeah, this is Champito here, another legendary seeker.
Ooh.
Oh, David Fox had a really good position here for the grab. Maybe a little bit of a wrap there, but he had his hands near the flag. Hodge is driving against a really powerful, potent Bosnia defense. Bosnia wraps up, Hodge on the ground, and there's a scrum now happening. This is where a dodgeball player or a beater player needs to go help a scrum.
Unfortunately, Bosnia with no dodgeballs, and the only one available to them was in Carolina's end, so quite a work of endurance for the Bosnia beaters.
New rule added last year is there is a count started by the ref if the keeper has a hand on the ball, so it's going to be a turnover for Bosnia. Bosnia having the ball and walking it up. So
there we are.
If you saw what I just saw, I saw Champito reaching beneath the flag runner's legs, stretching all the way up and getting a grab. It's a really rare catch, but it's one of my favorite moments in quad ball.
It can be a great strategy. It's not you wouldn't want to overuse it because then the flag runner will be expecting that, but it is a great moment to catch them unawares, especially if they've put you on the ground and believe that you've been removed from the equation. That can be a great sneaky catch there.
Very, very sneaky. You're exactly right about not overdoing it. It can be a moment to either catch the flag or also catch some dirt in your mouth.
So Reapers have caught. The catch was good, which means they will get 35 points.
This is going to be now 80-95 Carolina Reapers. So they just jumped into the lead by 15 points. For those at home,
Carolina needs 4 goals, and Bosnia needs 5, I believe.
The end score is 130, and right now we're at 80-95. We have a very tight game. It goes back to kind of regulation style play where our dodgeball and our beaters are going to be back on defense, and we're going to see what we had in the early part of the game.
Yeah, the flag runner has left the pitch here, so we're exactly back to where we began here.
Yeah, Bosnia with the ball left side of the field. Hield setting a pick, rolling to the left. We're in a diamond offense here, and then Carolina's in their very sunk-in defense. Pass behind the hoops. Probing, looking for a pass. Oh, pass to nobody, pass to the sideline. Carolina recovers the ball. It's a turnover. Lee Hodge is going to the field. It's a no dodgeball situation.
Coming up quickly.
Dodgeball's helping him clear the way. Good dunk here.
There we are.
Hand almost through the hoop on that one. That'll be a score for Carolina. The score right now is 105-80. Carolina way.
Hand almost through hoop, but most importantly, ball through.
Ball, indeed. Yeah, getting a bucket is most important. Bosnia with the ball, bringing up center of the field.
This can be a great moment to, stay calm and collect yourself. The other team having caught the flag runner, but there's still plenty of game left, plenty of opportunity here for Bosnia to win.
Missed here.
As long as they keep grinding, keep working.
That was a missed beat here by Carolina Reapers. It's an open goal here for Carolina. Lee Hodges just walks in and puts the bucket through. And right now we have 115-80. Bosnia is not playing the offense that I've seen most of the game. They seem a little shook.
Agreed. I think Carolina is also finding a lot more. Carolina is finding a lot more success on offense as well, which may be impacting
maybe
team cohesion.
A little bit of mental game here.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right, pass to the right-hand side to Hield. Hield all alone, no pressure yet. Pass back up to the center of the hoops in the top of the key to the left, pass to the left. Bear holding on to the ball. Good pass to Heald. Oh, great shot by Heald, but it's blocked. Fantastic D from the Reapers. Bosnia is going through the motions of what usually works for them. I think Carolina is stepping up.
Oh, some great, Bosnia nearly with dodgeball control there, but they were almost also in a spot of danger with their only dodgeball deep in the Carolina end, but thanks to some nice kicking and teamwork here, we've got Leanne Dillman with one on defense.
Great drive, good defense here.
We're going to have a card for the keeper.
So 66,
Cole, I believe.
Cole has been playing fantastic point defense the whole game, and his physicality, I guess, caught up to them. It was a card for... Cole, what was the card for? It was a card for a jersey grab. A jersey grab will occasionally happen when somebody just slips by you and you still want to make the tackle. Especially in a game like this where they're only 2 goals away from winning. You want to try everything you can to stop them. Pass back up to the center of the field. Probing, looking for a shot. Maybe a pass behind the hoops. Great defense here from Fox. Fantastic tackle from Fox. Ball's rolling out of bounds. Carolina recovers.
Fox really stepping up as keeper there.
Yeah, Cole went out. Fox stepped up.
Very focused on point here.
Very focused on point, absolutely. Number 1 for Reapers, driving to the right-hand side. No physical contact yet. He's
but
driving
quite clear
free.
that
He's
they don't
driving
want...
free. Great block from Fox.
There we are.
And the goal is through. It bounced and it was recovered and went through the top hoop. Reapers are 1 goal away from winning this game. Bosnia at 80. Reapers at 125. Set score 130.
That was some great work from Fox. You notice the Carolina keeper did not want to go through him, and so went the long way around.
Cole comes off the the foul, goes in, says, "I need to make a difference." Shoots a really long shot at the top hoop. That's 90 to 125. Carolina Reapers.
There's no better way to make a card up to your team than scoring the minute you're back in.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, you're fuming on the sideline, and you're like, "Okay, it was my fault. I'm going to make it up to him." That's great.
You got to channel that productively, and they've done just that.
That's all I want for Christmas is a bucket. So, drive to the left-hand side. Great tackle from Fox once again.
Shaking the ball loose as
Good
well.
beat here from Bosnia. Okay, we're back to form.
Exactly. That's great beater chaser teamwork there.
When your back's against the wall, I think you perform well. Heald with the ball in the middle. Walking, waiting for a substitution. Bosnia setting up their offense. They do have dodgeball control.
Sending 2 deep, including Littleton.
Heald pass to the left-hand side to Bear. Bear holding the ball. Dodgeball interaction. It's clear. Great pass and shot. Slamma-jamma ding-dong. We just had a fantastic bucket from number 8.
Style points.
I'm working on it.
The score is 100 to 125. Bosnia just scored 2 in a row. We have a momentum swing. Carolina Reapers with the ball, without dodgeball control, looking to finish this game with a set score of 130. Scores 125 right now for them. Next goal wins for them.
Bosnia proving down but never out.
Great pass. It's mishandled.
Ooh.
Can they reset it? Reset to the top of the key. Pass to almost nobody. Carolina Reapers on the
Boy
ball.
over.
Great defense here for Bosnia. Good wrap from Cole. He's being carried. This man is being carried.
The strength on display
He
here.
is beat.
Oh, great beat.
Fantastic show with athleticism. Number 22 carried Cole on his back, but was eventually beat out. Very exciting play there. Bosnia once again with the stop, looking to get another goal to get inch closer to victory. Heald with the ball in the middle of the field.
As a rules interjection, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the rule is you cannot lift someone off their feet, but if they are lifting themselves, I believe that's...
That sounds correct to me, Claire. Yeah, there was a little bit of lifting there. I'm not sure who lifted who or how it worked, but there was some jumping as well.
Yes.
Ball back to the top, Heald with it, probing. Back to Cole, back to Heald. Heald looking for a shot. It's wide open in the middle of the hoops. She shoots. Oh, it misses. Trudeau recovers. He blocks a bludgeon. He blocks 2. Trudeau drives. It's good.
Very unselfish play there from Heald.
Fantastically unselfish. It was not a shot. It was a pass to Trudeau. Trudeau with a double block. It is now 110 to 125. Bosnia has 3 uncontested scores in a row. Lee Hodges said, "I'm sick of looking at this on the sideline. I have to go in and finish this game myself." Hodge to the right-hand side of the field. Dodgeball control by Carolina Reapers. Oh, no, it's in Bosny's hand. Pass to the left-hand side, immediately beat. Here comes Trudeau. Does he have anybody on defense? Nobody. He scores. Follow hoop. Takes out Hodge along the way. It is now 120 to 125. This is 4 uncontested goal by Bosnia. They said, we are 1 point away from losing. Let's turn up the heat.
The Trudeau train has arrived at the station, I believe.
Choo-choo. Hodge passed to the right-hand side. This is a very quick offense.
That's going to have been beat before, I believe.
I think Carolina Reapers won this one back. They were rushing to score. I don't know why they were rushing.
You can hear, too, the tempo of this game has picked up. Both benches getting right into it.
Healed with a great pass. They have numbers. There's no dodgeball on defense. Trudeau's going to truck it in. Is he going to win the game?
Oh! He is going to do his best. Stop it to play here for... There we are, and that is the game.
I can't believe what I just saw, Claire. I saw 50 uncontested points after it was match point on Carolina Reaper's side.
That is, and I don't think that's Carolina losing that. I think that is Bosnia really turning on the heat. You are down but never out. That was an incredible show of team strength there.
The Bears woke up from hibernation. The Sharks smelled blood in the water. It was an incredible comeback here from Bosnia here today, folks. Oh my gosh. I'm a little shook by that.
Second game of the day, and already the excitement is at an all-time high.
I think it was a slow kind of yippee start from both teams, but we had a jam-packed full second half of this game. It's been very much an honor to commentate with you, Claire Hutchinson. And for those watching at home, we are in Round Rock, Texas. This is the USQ Nationals tournament, and we just saw a blast of a game. Any final words?
I think I'm very excited to see Carolina's next game because I think they played really well and I think that they will learn some great lessons from that game. I think they showed some team strength and I believe that they are going to apply it. I'm really excited to see how they move forward from this loss. But a very close loss and a loss with lots of lessons and lots of individual moments of, really great talent as well.
Yeah, I'm afraid to be Carolina Reapers' next team. It'll be a grudge match.
I agree.
So for those watching at home, the final score was 130 to 125. Bosnyan Bearsharks took the victory over Carolina Reapers. I was Craig Garrison.
And I was Claire Hutchinson.
And y'all have a good day.